the chaos. The stock market is crazy and chaotic.
Oh my God, are you seeing this shit, bro? Tesla closed at $695. What the hell is going on?
Brad and Fat Man Zoom are here to help you own it.
Now with IBM getting here, I think it's just going to come more to the forefront, and people are going to get more and more eyeballs on Salesforce. We should see a really nice move.
Taking it to the suits, being relatable and hilarious.
We got D's nuts in the crew. Every crew needs D's nuts. You know what D's nuts' #1 holding is? Big C.
Get ready to own the chaos in 3, 2, 1.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Own the Chaos. My name is Brad. That is Fat Man Zoom. And you see the title has something to do with Tesla, but we're not going to talk about Tesla right off the bat. Are we, Fat Man Zoom?
We are not. My heart is pumping.
Bro.
I'm so fired up. I love this shit. We're going to talk about IPOE.
Yes.
Which we haven't even really talked about. We talked about for like a sneeze of a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, IPOE. We just got some huge news. Do you want to tell them? You want me to tell them?
You tell them and I'll tell them exactly what it is.
Okay. IPOE, my boy Chinmath Paliaptia announced that they found a partner, a swole mate, if you will, in SoFi, which is social finance, the online lender. This is huge, people. We were literally, I'm kind of pissed at the crew because nobody tweeted us or let us know.
You guys let us down. Like, we got nothing.
We're trying to record. We're trying
Crickets.
to create content for you. And then all of a sudden we stop recording and I see the chart of IPOE is just through the roof, up like 50%. So anyways, yeah, so I'm fired up.
Yes.
So what is IPOE?
So the announcement was that IPOE is targeted SoFi.
And it's good.
And it's a huge deal. This is a multi-billion-dollar deal with SoFi, one of the largest lending companies around. If you guys are familiar or have heard of SoFi before, it might, you don't know what they are, but it sounds familiar. SoFi is actually the SoFi Stadium, or it has their name on SoFi Stadium down in LA. If you guys know the LA Chargers or the LA Rams, that's the stadium that they play in. And so this is a big deal for IPOE. This is why it made such a strong move right now. As last I looked, it's still up 50%.
Yes.
And went up as high as 70% today. So huge move on this. It's created movement in all the other IPO stocks that don't have names attached to them just yet.
Yeah, so it's trying to come back up. It's 45% up, right around 1750. We actually just did a video on Fat Man Zoom channel.
Yeah.
Where right after we had the news, I made you do a 5-minute video, but where we bought 2 stocks in this IPO family. And so if you guys want to check it out, that's going to be in the description. But because of this news, we were like, all right, we're buying. And we decided to buy 2 different ones.
Yeah.
So whether it's C, D, E, or F, I guess you're going to have to find out.
Yeah. I was going to say what I got into, but it's whatever.
You can.
I got an IPOF. I just got a starter at 1352. Obviously, it could continue to come down. It actually has come down. It's at 1298. But that's the beauty of getting a starter, is that if this comes back down into the $11 range, I'll just show you the chart. You can see that I got a starting position here. This comes back to $11 range. I am scooping this up. So with all these other IPO stocks, I've just been getting small position sizes, and they've been doing extremely well, which has been great. But I think now this just instills more confidence in me that, especially with IPOF, and we've talked about the names that are involved in this, with co-founder of Twitter, right?
Yep.
Co-founder of Twitter, and a bunch of other names that are involved in this one too. So this one thing I think probably has the most money wrapped up into it.
Yes.
So I think this one could be a great one to just kind of sit in. So I don't really necessarily care what my starting position is on this. I just wanted to be in case it continues to rip up.
Yeah, and we said this for anybody that watched our bold prediction stock. We talked about the IPOs. We talked about IPOC, Clover Health, and that vote just happened yesterday. The reverse merger is going through. Tomorrow, the ticker symbol will change. So what we said with that, because we thought that it would do really well because it's healthcare sector.
Yeah.
We said almost verbatim that IPO D, E, and F will move simply off the news of what happens with the other ones. And you saw it. You saw when E got announced, D goes up 7%.
Yeah.
F goes up 7%. Like they all move. So they work in tandem with each other. Let me be clear. I don't think this is going to happen for long. I think the market's going to get hip to this. I think they're going to figure it out eventually.
Yeah.
And people are going to sort of rush in on things, especially with Chamath. If you don't know anything about the guy, you should really do some research.
Dude's a genius.
I would almost say he's like the godfather of SPAC if you see how they came about.
Yeah.
But I'll sort of stop that there. You know, I will say that my man crush is strong with Chamath.
So yeah. Anyways, huge exciting news about that. We wanted to make sure we addressed it because we already saw you guys talking about it in the chat. We figured we'll just talk about it right out of the gate and get it out of the way.
We've been and we've done so well on it. Like to your point about confidence, IPOC was awesome call out for the Chaos crew. A lot of people did really well on that.
Yeah,
and I think these are going to keep open door. I mean, IPOB did really well too. So this has been the gift that keeps on giving. The other gift that keeps on giving is Tesla.
Oh, what a thing of beauty, man.
And I do have a man crush on Chamath, but like nowhere near my feelings towards Elon. I mean,
Jesus, man.
The man just delivers for us.
It's unbelievable. It's sitting at 807 right now, and I just don't even know what to say at this point. It's just crazy.
Funny pranks gone wrong. Nate said Tesla to $1 trillion market cap by end of year. I think that's a fair, if not conservative, estimate.
Yeah, and Elon Musk is the richest man in the world as of today.
Ooh, did you tweet that?
I did not. I should have.
Speaking of tweets, and then we'll get into, I want to talk about where does the stock go from here? And the question that we pose is it too late to buy in? I did so you can go to Own the Chaos Twitter, at Own the Chaos, or you can go to Fat Man Zoom. I did a poll up that I think would be interesting.
Yeah.
Bitcoin just hit 40,000.
Yes.
That makes it 25% from 50,000.
20%.
25%.
20%.
Okay. They'll tell you in the comments. Don't mess with my math.
It's 20%.
Guys, tell them.
Every 5,000 is 10% to 50,000.
Okay. So then I could be wrong.
You okay?
Unless I'm wrong, and I'm never wrong.
You're wrong.
Then $800 for the share price of Tesla means that it is 25% from 1,000. So my tweet said that which one hits their 25% mark first. But the question is, regardless of the math, which does Bitcoin hit 50,000 first, or does Tesla hit $1,000 first?
Yes.
So vote on it. Right now, as the last time we checked, Tesla was barely in the lead. I was surprised because our fan, I know there's a lot of Bitcoin people, but like our followers aren't Bitcoin people.
Yeah.
But I guess more and more people are becoming Bitcoin people.
Yeah, it was 60-40, I think, was the last split I saw. That might have changed, I guess.
Yeah. Well, it's Bitcoin's coming up. I think the Bitcoin people are telling their Bitcoin friends, and they're walking on over and just hitting the number and flicking me off on the way out because they hate me.
Okay.
Guys, don't worry about the math. Just trust me. I'll write it up later. Believe me. Believe me. But yes, the breakdown was given by Astral. You broke it down right. You are correct. Anaid, I got to give you love too. Yes, you broke it down right.
By the way, David, I saw Dave as a new member of the Chaos crew.
Yeah, boy. Welcome to the crew.
Welcome to the crew, man.
And if you're not a member of the crew, I'll tell you a little bit quickly about it, and we'll get back to Tesla. So I had mentioned that IPOC was one of the ones on our watch list. The watch list is for the crew. We send out a daily watch list where we call out 5 stocks for the day that we're watching. And beyond that, we do live streams. So we do closing bell live streams. We also, what else do we do? I feel like we do a lot more, and I'm just forgetting.
We do a watch list. We give access to our daily portfolios. Our public accounts, and
if you're lucky, somebody will get a flannel.
Yeah, I know we're matching again. Not as bad as the pen shirts.
The other one was planned. This wasn't planned, so I would say this is bad.
Yeah, it's almost like finishing each other's sentences.
So, anyways, yeah, everything's crushing it. Vinay mentioned Big C breaks 64. Big C, We might be getting back into love with Big C. But let's talk about Tesla. And what I posed to you was Tesla is on a monster run. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
And one of the things we've always talked about is the volatility of Tesla, and it won't go up forever. But it just feels like it's not going to stop anytime soon. And so you had mentioned that you had gotten out of Tesla and made great profits, and then you got to a point where you were just like, I'm getting back in. And so the question becomes, I felt like it was a good entry on you, and so far it's actually proved to be a great entry, re-entry. I started thinking about, like, there's a fine line between FOMO and jumping in on FOMO and just really realizing, okay, the chart's saying this is actually a good re-entry.
Yeah.
And so how do you decide it? And really, now that we're beyond your last entry, if somebody's not in it, where do we go? We'll answer that question, but answer the first question.
I mean, really, at this point, there's no reason to buy this at where it's at right now. I mean, we always talk about, one of the biggest things we talk about is buying into weakness and selling into strength. And so for me, all the way for the last, I would say, 2 weeks worth of trading on Tesla, they're all sell days. You know, I don't know if there was really too much of going on in the last 2 weeks where I would say, yeah, this is a great time to buy, unless intraday you saw something that, you know, there was a strong pullback, which in my opinion, I think that there was, and that's kind of what I ended up doing. I actually ended up buying down here at 6:30. I'm sorry, 7:30 when it pulled back just a couple of days ago, but it was really kind of on a pretty strong sell-off. It wasn't anything crazy, but you just saw the momentum continuing. There's a really decent pullback, and so that's when I decided to get in. But I kept a tight stop too, because I was like, this is still ripping like crazy. I don't want to get caught into some sort of, you know, crazy looking bubble, which you could argue that Tesla's starting to get into bubble territory. I mean, some people have been arguing that since $100 a share, but still, it just continues to rip face. And so, to me, I might actually be itching right now to even start selling into this type of strength myself.
I don't have a problem with that. I think the lesson learned is, and you always say this, you should have just left something on the table.
Yes.
I don't have a problem with that. I can't.
Can't sell it?
I can't. I'm going to wait till earnings. It's too
well,
close
yeah.
to earnings.
The position size that I have right now is like, it wouldn't kill me if I just kept it. And even if it pulled back, I could even give it an opportunity to add. But we talked about, you know, earnings coming up and that there may be a couple of days where you have, you know, some red in there. But overall, we're still bullish leading up to earnings at this point.
Yeah, and I actually have trimmed a little bit, but the rest, and I'm still more than full position size, I'm keeping. So yeah, we shall see. So what do you think? What are you looking at? Can you create some supports and resistances?
It's really hard right now to look at anything, especially on the 4-hour chart, but I would venture to say that 770 could be an area that I would consider adding to a potential dip on if it came back to that area, because it really hasn't shown any kind of support since then. It's just continued to get bought up since 770. It literally just continued to go up. And really, the next area is 750, and those are two spots that I would consider. But other than that, no. I mean, it just continues to go up.
For a second, I thought maybe I would profit take, and I was going to do 794 technically.
Yeah,
because I was on the 15 minute. So, but again, this has been absolutely incredible, and this must be what Bitcoin feels like. I don't know, guys. You tell me. This must be what it feels like.
I would love to talk to somebody who bought Bitcoin in its infancy and never sold any of it.
Yeah. I mean, we've got a couple of people that have had it for a long. Wasn't it Claudia that bought it and forgot about it and was like, oh, I just found some shares of Bitcoin.
Right.
Must be nice.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
Got some Bitcoin laying around the house. I have a technical question, not to go off track, but if you pull the 15-minute up, I still don't know patterns. And I don't need to play patterns, but it's just good to know what people are talking about. Yeah. Is it a cup and handle? Is that a cup and handle or no?
No. This is more of like a bull flag type pattern.
No, right there.
Right
here.
Here.
Right there. Is that or is it not enough of a
I don't
dip?
know. Yeah, it's not really enough of one. You really want to see some more consolidation up here. So if it does come up and kind of get rejected at 808.69,
Yeah.
and then maybe create some consolidation, that could be a cup and handle, I guess, on a 15-minute intraday type chart.
I think it'd just be cool to be able to say cup and handle. I don't trade them, but cool. I don't even know what it does. What does a cup and handle do, people?
It's a bullish pattern, but yeah.
Okay. Always it's a bullish pattern?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice. I like it. So you're saying I should double down on this cup and handle. Whole account.
Just whole account.
You heard it here, guys. Whole account. This is advice. This is financial advice.
Juan's shots fired says it's like Bitcoin, but Tesla has physical assets. Not going to argue with that.
Listen, I just, we're an inclusive YouTube channel.
I'm not going to poo-poo on our Bitcoin holders.
So,
however,
I'm a Bitcoin holder.
Yeah.
John's a Bitcoin holder. I mean, I haven't even looked at the comments, but I'm sure he's mentioned that my gamble is that he said, why hold one when you could hold both?
Oh,
but I haven't looked.
All right.
But yeah, they're both killing it. It's really crazy to see. Things are looking so good.
Yeah, they really are.
I'm like juiced up on Mountain Dew. I feel like it's crazy.
This isn't Mountain Dew, by the way. We actually have, this is just carbonated water, essentially is what it is.
It's flavored though.
It is. It's pretty good. Topo Chico. Go check it out.
I'm just laughing at these things.
These comments are great.
Don, actually, he said, no one will talk to you. You're a peasant to them. I was called a peasant on Twitter by a Bitcoin person today. He definitely. Oh, no, I wasn't called a peasant. He called Tesla's the peasant. Oh, yeah. He said I would be a peasant. So he kind of offended me, but not really. And I called him a Pokemon. And we just kind of went back and forth. I hope he's watching. 150K stocks, 30K crypto. So Nate said OTC beers, on the cast beers. We actually just got our first alcohol. We got some wine and liquor in here yesterday.
We did.
So
local stuff too.
You can start drinking that.
Yeah.
Start bringing the Sagamore out.
Yeah.
Nice. I think we should do a price prediction for Tesla.
Okay.
What time frame? We could do by the end of the day. We could do before earnings.
I'm going to say before earnings.
All right. So as of close, when are earnings? I feel like they're January 26th.
That sounds right.
All right. So as of close on earnings day, what do you guys think? Write them in the comments if you're watching after the fact. But live chat, what do you guys got?
Do you want me to give you a specific number? Or
will it hit this?
It will hit this? Okay. I think it will hit $1,000 before earnings.
The comments, I want a number, but I want to know from you, it will?
Yes. You know what's crazy? We have like our 2021 predictions that we had.
Yeah.
Some of them are already starting to come true in January. The crazy thing is that we said Tesla was going to hit $1,000 a share, and it was still like in the $500 range when we put that video out, right? High 500s, 600, somewhere like that.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's happened in the first month of 2021. And we said Bitcoin 50K, which could happen in January. It's crazy.
I know, that's the craziest one is Bitcoin. We might need to make a updated video.
It was only 25 when we said
that. Will
Bitcoin
hit 100K?
Yeah.
I know the answer is yes, people. I know it will.
969. That's my favorite one.
You got alcohol in the studio.
We sure do.
So if I drink the water, then I'll know all the secrets of trading.
That's right.
I don't have any of the damn secrets of trading. But this stuff, I'm putting everybody onto it. I'm like I'm a hype man for this.
Topo Chico.
For the Topo Chico.
Go to Whole Foods. Support Amazon.
Oh, my paper route, Black Bear. Anybody find Jack Ma yet? I've looked everywhere, can't find him. I meant to tell you this. I want to do, can we do t-shirts that say free Jack Ma? Because somebody in the crew said free Jack Ma yesterday. And I would love to expedite.
Yeah, we could do that.
Is there anything infringing by using Jack Ma's name?
No.
Guys, what do you think about free Jack? And I think I wrote down who said it. That's not me. It was one of the crew members. That is a fantastic idea.
Or it'd be like free and then like just his face.
Yeah.
Like Barstool had like Roger Goodell with the clown and all that.
Yeah.
Like, should be like his face. That'll be hilarious.
Oh, it was My Paper Route. All right, so you brought it up again. No, thank you. And you know what? My Paper Route, you get to decide what it is. As long as it doesn't infringe, it's your idea. You decide what the shirt is. I'm dead serious. Go to ownthechaos.com and message me. Just hit ask a question, but don't ask a question. Just say, hey, this is my paper route. Let's talk t-shirt.
Yeah. Well, and people brought up just merch in general. We really need to do that again, too.
Yeah.
I gave it a stab twice, and it failed. So then I just left it alone. But we can bring it back.
I mean, and we're still, the candles, the boner candles.
They're coming.
Okay. Gotcha. So, Lick It John. I know I pronounced your name right, but it sounds better when you say Lick It John. Guys,
I'm sorry. Did you say Lick It John?
Lick It John. Like what? Well, how would you pronounce his name? I'm trying the best I can.
I don't know if I like Lick a John. Lick it. Probably want to enunciate that just a little bit. Nobody wants to lick a John.
Listen, so you're talking about FedEx. Come to the Closing Bell live stream. So anybody that's in the Chaos crew, we will post in the community tab.
Yes.
The link for the live stream. It's at 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. So in a little over an hour. That's solely dedicated to your question. So we were just talking about Tesla. We're actually about to wrap up in a second. Rudy Brown. I thought it was Ajax that had the Dream Team partnership, not IPOE. You are correct.
Yes.
Ajax has the Dream Team partnership.
Yes.
And if you guys are interested in that, watch our video on the top 10 SPACs where we review Benzinga's top 10 SPACs for 2021. We basically talk about, we react to them. No, IPOE has the way they're set up, and then I'll leave you guys on this. The way all the social capital SPACs are set up is they have the same management team plus one added leadership member. So for IPOF, it was the Costello. I think it's Dick Costello, Richard Costello. He is the founder of Twitter, CEO of Twitter, the original CEO of Twitter. So he's that leadership. I think the way Brad worded it was a little bit confusing.
Yeah, that was my bad.
And so, yeah, that's what it is. The reason why IPOF was the big one was, IPOF. I know you wrote IPOE. I think you're talking about IPOF. That was just the amount of capital that was raised. That's the largest one out of all of them.
Yeah.
And so we think that's going to be a huge acquisition.
It's a $1 billion raise for that, right?
$1 billion, yeah. It's just crazy.
That's going to be huge.
So, yes, everybody asking questions. Let's go ahead and see you guys at 3:30, and I will work on a Fat Man Zoom shirt. I'd love to have a Fat Man Zoom shirt.
I saw somebody saying that they were already on it. They were a graphic designer. So I'm sure we'll get something from somebody.
Go to us, send it to us. All right, that's all I got. You got anything to add? Housekeeping items?
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I guess we could invite them to join the Chaos crew. If you guys aren't part of the Chaos crew, actually, in all seriousness, make sure you're hitting that join button next to subscribe. You get our daily watch list. You get access to our portfolio, all that good stuff. The live streams that we talked about that we're going to be going live for at 3:30 today will be exclusive just to our Chaos crew. So hit that join button next to subscribe. The link is also in the description if you can't find it there. And it also helps support us. We're here in the studio because of our Chaos crew, so we have you to thank for that. And it allows us to just do all kinds of other cool stuff.
And if anybody wants to have an extra lesson at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time, I'll do a private live stream on teaching you how for $40,000, you add 25%, it becomes $50,000.
I was right in my thinking. He was right in his thinking. By the way, Tesla all-time highs.
Yes.
809.
Let's go.
809.55. Gotta love it. That's gonna do it for us, guys. We'll see you at Chaos Crew, 3:30. Peace out. See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.